All right, kids. Welcome back for another episode of Full Potato Friday with me, Hawk, your host. I'm a day late on this one. I'm recording this at 9:30 p.m. on Sunday, September 22nd. Our dad and stepmom have been in town, so we've been a little bit busy. So I apologize for the delay on that. Today, we're going to talk about the hypocrisy and spinelessness of elected Republicans and the Republican establishment in the face of Donald Trump. So it's like 9 years worth of potatoes going on here. As always, we have the full potato fart machine ready to go. There it is. And I feel like I'm probably going to be getting quite a bit of use out of that in this episode. I read a great article recently by Mark Leibovich entitled Hypocrisy, Spinelessness, and the Triumph of Donald Trump. And he's been a DC journalist for 20, 30 years at least. And he knows everybody and he gets access to everybody. He's written a couple of really good books about how, the mechanics of Washington, D.C. actually works. And he went to the Republican National Convention this year and was just observing everything. And he starts this article off by talking about 2015, the summer of 2015, right after Donald Trump joined the 2016 presidential race and, was still at a point where he would give journalists a lot of access. And Mark Leibovich spent a lot of time during 2015 and that 2016 primary campaign against a big selection of other Republicans, and then the presidential campaign itself, where he lost the popular vote to Hillary Clinton by 3 million votes, but he won the Electoral College, largely because of Republicans' built-in advantage in the Electoral College, just like they have in the Senate. He talks about spending all this time with Donald Trump and just listening to these exhausting and disjointed diatribes. And then, Mark Leibovich was asking him about the primaries that were coming up within the Republican Party for the office of president. And I'm just going to read you a couple of things from this article. I was struck by one theme that Trump kept pounding on over and over, that he was used to dealing with brutal, vicious killers, by which he meant his fellow ruthless operators in showbiz, real estate, casinos, and other big boy industries. In contrast, he told me politicians are saps and weaklings. I will roll over them, he boasted, referring to the flaccid field of Republican challengers in 2016 that he was about to debate at the Reagan Presidential Library. They were puppets, not strong people. He welcomed their contempt. He told me, here we go, because that would make turning them into his supplicants all the more humiliating. Donald Trump derives an abnormal amount of pleasure from humiliating people. They might speak badly about me now, but they won't later. They like to say they are public servants, but eventually they will submit to Trump and fear Trump. It will be easy, he said. I can make them evolve. They will evolve. Like most people who'd been around politics for a while, the author was dubious and wrong. They evolved.